Hi everyone. I was just listening to a little bit of the committee questioning this Dr. Ford about Judge Kavanaugh and whether she's telling the truth or not telling the truth. What I would like to know is if you have to believe someone that alleges sexual abuse and you can take down a judge for doing that thing from high school, why then can't we take down judges at the state level when a domestic abuser or an absent parent or a vengeful ex-spouse, whether they're a male or female, goes into the courtroom and makes false allegations of abuse of a child, and yet none of us are seeing our children because of the false claims, the perjury, the fraud upon the court their lawyers do. So I just am confused by that. If this happens and she is allowed to take this Judge Kavanaugh down like this, and if he did it or didn't do it, I'm not judging either way. I don't know. It is 36 years ago. If all of us, took down people that did something to us within the last 36 years, there'd be nobody with a job. Just saying, whether it was allegation by men or women. But the parental alienation community, I know people in my group, most of them that I talk to all the time, would want to know this as well, is, are we going to get the same kind of treatment, and are we going to get the investigations done in the state courts? Because Senator Chuck Grassley wouldn't listen to any of us mothers when we were sitting in his office, or a father that was with us, won't even take the time to listen. And we're telling him that false claims of abuse were on the record, and you can't defend a negative. So how is that possible? Anyway, just wanted to get that out there because this is crazy. If this happens, it better set a precedent that we're going to be able to get this done in state courts too. Because anyone making false claims of abuse, if it is false, they need to be jailed. And if it is true and she can take this judge down, then these other judges need to be pulled from the bench at the state level, whether it's family court or juvenile court or probate. Simple as that. If you're losing your entire life, whether it's your house, your business, your jobs, and your children, for God's sake, then you need to be taken off the bench. If they were taken by false claims of abuse, and it was done and perpetrated by an abuser themselves, then these judges need to go for allowing it. So, hoping anyone that thinks they're not affected, this could happen to you, and I hope you make those calls to your reps and tell them the same thing that I just did, because this is nonsense. We haven't seen our kids in years, and we didn't cross any borders. We are simply law-abiding parents that miss our children, that haven't seen our children in years because of lies by some vengeful ex-spouse that wants to obstruct our family and destroy everything we worked for, destroy our children mentally, destroy us emotionally and financially for life. This is unfair. So those judges that allow this, they're complicit in child abuse, they're complicit in soul murder, they're complicit in our financial demise, everything. So they need to go as well. Thanks.